What is good, guys? It's been a while. It really has. I'm excited to record this video and be able to, just freely chat and talk about what has happened recently, where we're at, and what life's looking like. So, first things first, as I said, I'm super excited to make this video because so much has changed since last we spoke and since last I updated on my life. So, let's start here. We made 110 grand in January. In February that just ended, I merged with my best friend's business, and he was at 70, I was at 110. We merged, we were at about 200. Turns out nothing really worked. A merge is harder than you think, things go worse than you think, and we only did 100 last month. So we went from 100 to 100, well, we doubled the clients, and same team size still, which is good. And then we decided to do the impossible. So watch me say this right now and speak this into existence, and watch me predict the future. By February 2026, we're going to do $83 million in revenue, which is $1 billion per year company. That's the goal, okay? So we're looking to be $1 billion per year company in the next 12 months. How the fuck did we end up here? So let me take you guys all the way back. Me and Danielle, my business partner, thought about this grandiose, extreme, intense vision of like, what can we do that would motivate us, everybody around us, and what do we truly want to do with this business. And what we concluded was, we want to make a $1 billion business, because that's a vision that people can get behind. It's a big enough vision for other people's vision to fit behind it, and we believe that we could do it. But not just, $1 billion company, but $1 billion company within the next 3 years. Because that would mean that we do it before I'm 19, which would be pretty dope. Bootstrapped, meaning no outside funding company, as a 19-year-old with $1 billion company with no previous experience, with somebody who doesn't even have English as their primary language. So that would have been pretty dope. We dedicated ourselves to that. We took a month last month to rebuild everything, to set up the systems, to set up the processes, to have big realizations in the company, to realize what we're gonna do. And we ended off the month by hiring probably our biggest team member by yet, which is a woman called Sailor, who's an absolute genius, who scaled, I don't think I can share where, but she's scaled a very, very famous influencers brand, you guys would know who they are, to millions of followers. And she's coming on board with our team to work with us as our executive assistant. We hired our best closer, who's ran an 8-figure per year company, our best partner or a client comes on board to us to work for us. He ran an 8-figure per year company, and so much more. So it's truly exciting, and we're ready to build that $1 billion company. We changed our system earlier last month from the normal SMMA model to, we're going to put all of our companies under the same brand on Facebook, and have a faster onboarding process, and just run all their ad spend to the same brand, and then distribute the leads from there. We also implemented a big tool called Hot Prospector. If you guys want to sign up, please do. I really recommend them. I'm not affiliated, but they're called Hot Prospector, which helps a lot. We just started implementing them, and overall, just making changes for the better, getting ready for that $1 billion company in 3 years, which is quite literally insane. Also, I forgot to mention, we're a service-based business, which would make us the fastest service-based business that is bootstrapped that gets to $1 billion Steam valuation. So it would be pretty fucking dope. Now, me and Daniel, my now business partner, speak a lot about things we learn, and we spoke about Elon Musk and learning the lessons we had from Elon Musk. And what we talked about was how he looks at things from the first principle, which is from, why can't we go to space in 30 days? Why can't we build a rocket ship for $100,000? Why can't we get to Mars tomorrow? What is the thing physically stopping us? Oh no, it's not possible. What makes it not possible? And that's something that Elon Musk does a lot. And we got inspired by that and started talking about first principles. And then I said as a joke to Danielle, I was like, what's stopping us from getting to $1 billion in a year instead of 3 years? And then I laughed, and he's like, no, it's not funny. Why not? And it's a funny story that we now are gonna laugh at, because that's how we decided to make $1 billion company in, rather than 3 years, in 1 year. So that's how we concluded. This time next year we're going to be $1 billion company. So last month 100K. This month, March, that just started, we're gonna do 500K, and then we're gonna get to $1 million, or say $1 billion per year within a year. So in annual recurring revenue, probably more than $1 billion valuation by then, which is truly exciting, and that's kind of what we're up to. So with that, we changed to now we cover our partners' ad spend, and we just charge a per appointment fee where we cover the ad spend. It's a very risky move, but the only way to really scale to that billion. We've stopped thinking about things from a small scale. Now every decision we take needs to be a decision that can get us to $1 billion in 3 years, or say in 1 year. If it can't, we're not gonna take that decision. So we think way bigger right now. We don't hire anybody who can be a part of that $1 billion company. We don't do anything that doesn't contribute exactly to that billion. So big changes that we're making. It's truly exciting, and a few things we think is gonna need to happen. We need a VP of partner success or VP of client success that is an absolute start that can hire about 270 to 300 people. We need a AI calling agent. So we need AI to be our call center and replace our call center with that. We need the best sales team in the world. And if we can have those different things, we can't see any reason why not to scale to that point. So I would be the youngest person to ever create $1 billion company. I would be the richest self-made 17-year-old by far. I would be the fastest company to get to $1 billion valuation bootstrapped. We'd be the fastest service-based business to get to $1 billion valuation. And I would do it from somebody who's not even native English speaking. So that's the vision, and that's what we're looking to do. With that in mind, we gotta find the best people in the world right now, and I wanted to make this video obviously because it's a weekly update, but also to kind of manifest what's gonna happen and manifest the life that's in front of us, the changes that are in front of us, and so that people can watch this right now and laugh and just say, oh yeah, that sounds cool, but that's completely unrealistic, that's not possible. You guys would have to sign 27,000 clients. How will you be able to do that? That's not possible, all that stuff. They can say that, and we're fine with that, because we know it's gonna happen, and I'd love to have this as proof, so that when it does happen, I can watch this video and I can say, hey, watch me, I said it a year before it happened. So that's why I'm here right now recording this video. And my learning lesson of the week, if I need to say one learning lesson, is that the number one predictor on your success is how big you think, and it has to do with this $1 billion thing we're talking about. If me and Danielle didn't even come up with the idea of $1 billion company in a year, we wouldn't even be thinking about how to do the things we're doing right now. We wouldn't have switched our model to the new system. We wouldn't have covered our partners' ad spend. We wouldn't have hired Sailor. We wouldn't have hired our partners as a closer. We wouldn't have done anything that we've done over the last few months. And we're not necessarily working harder than we've done before. We are working harder than ever before. But the number one reason we're getting so much further right now, it's not because we are working harder, although we do. The number one reason that we are getting so much ahead right now, and we are going to keep getting so much ahead, is because we just think an order of magnitude should be bigger. So there we go. I'm gonna re-say that. The number one reason that we're growing as fast as we are right now and are going to get to $1 billion in a year is because of how big we're thinking. It's not about the work we're doing, although we do work very hard. It's about the way we're thinking about stuff. The way that we think, oh, we gotta get to $1 billion in a year. And there's no reason whatsoever that we're not gonna get to $1 billion. And I'm dedicating my whole life to this, and Danielle are doing the same, because we thought about it. we're like, if we dedicate our whole life to a billion in a year, are we 100% confident we're gonna do it? Yes. Are we willing to sacrifice a year of our life to get to a billion? Yes. Then let's do it. So we're gonna move first to Marbella, then to probably New York, Texas, or California, because that's where the billionaires are. We're gonna get Alex Hormozi as a mentor, and then we're going to get Elon Musk as a mentor. Getting Elon Musk as a mentor might take over a year though, but Sailor, our executive assistant, is going to post on our Instagram and YouTube every day, documenting the journey to getting Elon Musk as a mentor. So we're gonna do day one of building a $1 billion company in a year without building a $1 billion bootstrap company in a year to get Elon Musk as a mentor. Day two of building a bootstrap $1 billion company in a year to get Elon Musk as a mentor, and so on. And yeah, we're gonna make sure that we do that. We're gonna get Hormozi's help in the beginning, Alex Hormozi, to be able to get to that 10 million per month mark, and then from there we're probably gonna have to learn on our own, get other mentors, and so on. We're gonna headhunt a bunch of people from Angie's List, because Angie's List is they're our biggest competitor right now, and it's funny because Angie's are at $1.9 billion at their peak. Right now they're at like $1.5 billion, and we're looking to get to $1 billion per year in a year. So we just need to basically copy what they're doing and do it better than them, if that makes sense. So that's the plan. Watch us do it. Watch us change the world forever. Watch us do the impossible. It's exciting. And I know I just sound like a crazy 16-year-old right now who is way too unrealistic, but it's not going to be like that in a year. So just wanted to speak this into existence. Wanted to basically just talk about what's going to happen so that I can watch back on it myself. And this is how it all started. With that said, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Let's make $1 billion.